But he got a boss too, and his boss name is Clive Davis. Clive run him. Diddy don't run himself. But you know.
P. Diddy, known as Puff Daddy, known as Sean Combs. Allegedly in 1994, Sean Combs requested doing sexual favors for Clive Davis so that Bad Boy Records could be what it is.
So there's one part he picked up some things from up here on my left side. And then he picked like quite a few of them down. I was like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there and I looked up there and it said butt plugs.
From secret relationships to wild explicit parties, Hollywood is without a doubt the home of dirty secrets and bizarre scandals. But even with all that, the music industry seems to be the worst of the bunch, as the scandals that pop out there are unending. And now, industry legend and record producer Clive Davis has been caught up in quite the mix. While it started out as just rumors, the cat's finally out of the bag about how Clive has dated Diddy for over 5 years. Diddy is widely recognized as one of the most accomplished record producers and label owners in the music industry, having established Bad Boy Records, which has been home to high-profile artists such as the notorious Big and Usher. However, there is a curious question about how his company achieved such rapid success. The musician Jaguar Wright is discussing Diddy's influence on the music industry and his considerable wealth.
Puff be moving niggas around, you know. But he got that catalog. He got that catalog and he's been making money off of it. And it bought that big old mansion down the street from Rape Central.
What was the path that led a 23-year-old rising star to the pinnacle of the music industry in such a short period? Perhaps the answer lies in his close association with a heavyweight figure, Clive Davis. Although Clive Davis has gained fame for his music productions, he is currently the subject of discussions regarding his romantic pursuits. Following 2 marriages and subsequent divorces, Clive embarked on a journey of self-exploration to determine if he could be attracted to men as well.
I opened up myself after the failure of my second marriage, never having had anything with a man, to see, could I be attracted to the person and not the gender?
As a result of this introspection, Clive came to the realization that his sexual orientation was not entirely heterosexual, contrary to what he had believed for the first 50 years of his life.
And I did find that I could be attracted to a man, while I still am very attracted to a woman.
Following this revelation, Clive made the decision to pursue a relationship with a man, feeling that this was the appropriate time in his life to do so.
Then, in 1990, he entered into a monogamous relationship with an unnamed male doctor. That relationship ended in 2004.
Clive says he has never been ashamed to admit his attraction to men. I never felt shame. No, I felt puzzled. The subject of bisexuality really needs much more discussion. It's a status that does exist. Subsequently, Clive entered into a committed relationship with another man, which continues to this day. After years of confusion, it has now been confirmed that the identity of Clive's partner is none other than Diddy.
P. Diddy, known as Puff Daddy, known as Sean Combs. Allegedly in 1994, Sean Combs requested doing sexual favors for Clive Davis so that Bad Boy Records could be what it is.
Rumors surrounding the circumstances of Diddy's music career have persisted for years. However, it is now evident that the two were romantically involved for a period of 5 years. While Clive has acknowledged that his partner accompanies him to events and travels with him, he has declined to disclose his name. Nevertheless, it has become increasingly apparent that Diddy is the artist most frequently seen by Clive's side at events. Merely attending the same events may not be definitive proof, but the fact that both Clive and Diddy are openly gay and frequently seen together at social gatherings strongly suggests that there is a significant connection between them. The close bond between Diddy and Clive has been well established over the years. During this time, Clive has been in a committed relationship with a man, while Diddy has faced accusations of being closeted. Given these circumstances, the possibility of a romantic connection between the two is quite plausible. Furthermore, Clive has been open about his sexuality and relationships, yet he has never denied these rumors, further strengthening their validity. Diddy has remained silent on the matter as well. Diddy crossed paths with Clive when he was a 23-year-old aspiring artist looking to break into the cutthroat music industry. However, his hip-hop concepts managed to impress the legendary Clive, who was searching for a performer who could truly connect with the public. Clive has spoken about their initial encounter, stating that he found precisely what he was seeking in Diddy. Puffy was 23 years old and I knew the artists that I had. Aretha, Dion, Whitney was one kind of music. Davis says, Let Face ushered in blue-collared R&B at its height. But, sensing the hip-hop revolution, both Lay and I agreed that we could use someone really attuned to the street. You gotta know what you can do for yourself, and you gotta know when you need to look to other people. During that period, Diddy was employed under Andre Hall at Uptown Records. However, meeting Clive Davis proved to be a pivotal moment in his career, as he was able to make a lasting impression on the music mogul with his words, as Clive himself recounts. When I met with Puffy, he articulated that hip-hop should be part of the top 40 mainstream, and that the business would change in the future. And I said, what have you got to illustrate that point? And he played me Craig Max Flavin in your ear, and he played me the then unknown artist that he felt and believed so strongly. He played me 4 or 5 cuts from Notorious B.I.G. Diddy's words were compelling enough to persuade Clive, who promptly informed him that he had effectively conveyed his vision. I said, okay, you proved your point. That's when I introduced him to the weekly, what we called singles meetings. I introduced him to an executive there as someone who would help lead us to the street and share in the forthcoming hip-hop revolution. While Diddy's swift rise to stardom may appear to have been the result of a straightforward exchange with Clive, the reality is far from what Clive has presented over the years. As it turns out, this encounter served as a facade for Clive's pursuit of sexual relationships with men, and Diddy was not the only person he engaged in such behavior with. It has been demonstrated that Clive has engaged with promising young artists, making assurances of a prosperous career in the music industry before getting romantically involved with them. Diddy appears to have avoided being cast aside after his relationship with Clive, as Clive provided him with assistance in launching his own record label, Bad Boy Records, and continued to support it for a number of years. Although Clive has been candid about his sexuality, Diddy has not addressed the matter himself. However, there have been indications to the contrary. It is, in fact, widely recognized that Diddy is gay, as he has been observed engaging in behavior that suggests it. Keef D, a notorious gangster who frequents celebrity circles, once caught Diddy engaging in suspicious behavior with another man at a party.
Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying?
Diddy's former bodyguard Gene Deal had several stories about Diddy's behavior indicating his sexuality. On one occasion, Gene witnessed Diddy and another rapper exiting a room wearing only towels.
Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked.
It's clear that Diddy wasn't particularly worried about Gene knowing his true sexuality. Even after his ex-wife Kim Porter passed away, the former bodyguard revealed that while they were married, Diddy had already been getting with whichever man or woman he wanted. Diddy has shown interest in other male rappers and artists and once made advances towards 50 Cent, but the latter promptly rejected him.
At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Everybody see, don't make like it's just me, man. Puffy do some like, little fluffy stuff.
Diddy allegedly invited 50 Cent for a shopping trip, which some speculate was actually an invitation for something more than just shopping. Usher has also shared some interesting stories about his time spent at Diddy's house.
Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called.
Well, very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand.
According to Usher, he started getting exposed to copulation, substances, and many other questionable deeds as a 14-year-old. In fact, at one point, Diddy accidentally spoke about waking up next to Usher in a video.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes.
Many fans believe Diddy was basically forced into this relationship with Clive, expressly because of his career. One wrote, Sean Diddy Combs was given his bad boy imprint by Arrestus Clive Davis, who is openly gay. What Sean had to do for riches is not uncommon for successful black men in entertainment and politics. All that glitters is not gold. Run your race. Let the next man run his. On the other hand, some people think that the fact that the rapper hasn't spoken out about the rumors ruling the media of him being gay for years is proof enough that there's truth to those rumors. Diddy is deaf gay LMFAO I no grown straight man that's not gonna address a gay rumor that's been circulating for years. It is obvious that Diddy is known for dispelling rumors about his involvement with other women as fast as possible. Despite this, one fan pointed out that he has yet to address rumors regarding his sexuality, saying Diddy has cleared up the side chick claims but has yet to clear the gay rumors. It appears that Diddy and Clive have been romantically involved for several years, though they have not been forthcoming about their relationship. However, there are indications and evidence that suggest the nature of their relationship is more than platonic. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.